Hey guys, it's Anna here, your blogger, author, and coach. Voila, got a different introduction this time. Damn it, there's less sunlight. But anyway, I just felt compelled to come on right now and talk to you guys about these things that I'm quite passionate about, but you guys might think about it since I'm in the arena of talking about how to get you guys a date, how to get around your anxiety point, how to get around your stress, how to get around the lack mindset that you might have, how to increase your routine and lifestyle around meeting women. And I just went for a walk and I remembered had a couple of questions as to how I even got here, and it's all just been one big development. If you read all that I've written so far, I've just been researching for the last decade or so on what's been happening, relationships, where the heck everyone is, where men are, where women are, why are we so afraid of each other. So because of that, I came up with all these solutions as to how to improve your lifestyle. And that's how I'm here. That's how I'm with the coach. This is how I'm became a men's dating coach, since I picked the niche where I thought that I would be most needed, where I could help the most, and where I would find the most satisfaction of helping you guys. So my 2 cents is that you will be going through all these stages of being around people. You will have the stage of relief, satisfaction, and then purpose when you meet the woman of your dreams, and find the woman that you want to give all your attention to, the one that might help you with your lifestyle, etc. Now, what I wanted to tell you as well is that once you go through all those stages, those happen in months. What you will find after 1 or 2 years is that you will need to start taking on projects to keep the relationship going. Everything needs a purpose, and you can't just be together for the sake of being together. You need something to grill on. I'm not saying that in terms of how much happier you will be. I'm saying this in terms of life evolvement, because nothing stays the same, not even teeth. Not even teeth stay the same. Everything moves, everything shifts, and that's the natural order of things. So one of my key jobs is actually not just get you to a date, but a date that you can choose that's actually going to fulfill you and be meaningful to you in terms of what you value, in terms of what you think is attractive going forward into the future, and all that you are actually looking for. That is why I see myself more as a relationship coach than dating coach, just because I already know what the involvement is going to be, how much you're going to be investing, and what you're going to be looking at. And when you kind of figure that out, what is your non-negotiable, what's your traits, what's your values, that's actually more the long-term process to getting into a long-term commitment and a loving, fulfilling, supportive relationship that you really want. And that is exactly why you do not stop when you find relief in a woman that will, in fact, give you the attention, give you the love, give you the support that you are searching for and that you're desiring in your life. You also want to look at, how much your leadership and the projects that you want to get into will be impacting on your lives. These goals can be anything. They can be from traveling together, building a house together, having a family together, whatever it is. Those are the top 3 that I can think of right now. But the point is that once you have figured out what it is that you is your non-negotiable, what your traits are, what your values are, and you actually align yourself to those things that actually make sense to you and suit you more than, say, if a family friend or colleague or whoever gave you their opinion on what they see of you, because everyone sees this little piece of you. They don't know you as much as you do, and this is your life to live, and that's why it's so important for me to tell you guys that you need to really look at the long term. Of course, by all means, get out the dating short term and just go for exactly what you're really tempted to do right now. There's nothing wrong with that. I tell a lot of people around me to fantasize and let themselves feel into their desires and their wishes. So however, in the long term, that's actually going to give you lots of contrast, lots of experiences to tell you what you do want and what you don't want. And that is exactly why I'm here to tell you that what you're seeing is really just the short term. It's just the 2-day event, 3-day event, the 6-week event. It may or may not last. Sometimes it's up to you, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just there to teach you. Sometimes you're satisfied, and then you realize that you might want something different. You need to kind of know what's going to fill you and your partner in the long term, and B, what's going to give you guys not so much an agreement, but just stuff that you can join to do as a team, which is something I'm big on. I'm big on having a goal, having satisfaction, and being a team, which is so powerful. And I hope that helps. I've known a lot of men come to me for the kinds of advice where I understand that you're looking for relief and a search for happiness, and that woman that will take you from a bachelor to a man with a drive and a job and a dream and a purpose. But there's so much to it than that, and I'd be very honored to take you on at some point, once you decide. I do have a whole bunch of things coming in, from Happiness 101 to dream to game plans. So neighbors are now making a lot of noise, and I'm sorry about that, and I'll talk to you guys soon.